If you can't control weeds on time and properly, then we don't have a system. It's been a breath of fresh air because what it's done is allowed me to take full control of the spray program. We couldn't get our timeliness right around spray decisions when you're totally relying on a contractor. It's just the changing face of weed control. I'm an agronomist, my son who works in the business also is an agronomist. We're busy people, so if I can find something else to do the job for me, that's got to be a great outcome.
You know, if you can't get your spray timing right and control weeds right, then ultimately you don't have a business model in this environment, and robotics was the obvious answer. So a swarm farm basically allowed us to better time our sort of strategic weed management with double knock applications and the use of sort of higher end products that gave us the ability to use different chemistry groups to target these resistant weeds.
It opens up a whole toolbox of herbicide choices that you can't really entertain when you're using a broadacre rig, just cost alone. We can choose, chop and change between a much bigger array of herbicide groups and choices, and that's got to be good from a longer term weed control perspective.
Having those tough conversations with growers going, these weeds are bloody hard to kill and I'm not sure I can kill them without steel, and the swarm farm suited really what we were trying to achieve.
We put time into Baz, no doubt, in terms of the programming of him or tasking him up and making him operate, but the cost of time is well and truly rewarded in the reduction in what we're putting on the paddock in terms of herbicides and the price points of those herbicides. My advice at least is don't launch in and map the whole farm. What we did on this farm was effectively map one paddock first, and we sprayed it, and then we modified the map, and then I think we might have modified it again. Mapping is one of those things, it's the old saying, the more you put in, the more you'll get out of it, and the better the autonomous platform. It can only do what you tell it to do.
Yeah, early on, support phenomenal. Support now, still phenomenal. I guess ultimately you don't require it as much. Yeah, in all honesty, I'm not sure we have a system without our autonomous platforms. It's done an incredible job. It's fitted that tool in the toolbox really well, I guess. I get to work with some incredible growers that all have autonomous platforms, and I look at that and think that's where we are and that's the way forward.